Why hello there, spooky pretties, and welcome back to my Wednesday Scream collection series. Yes, we are still here in the office. John is getting some serious work done in the basement, so I can't complain about that. And last week I was wearing these absolutely adorable earrings and bow, and I'm gonna have to apologize because I cannot for the life of me remember the company that I bought these from. I know it was an Etsy shop, but it was a while ago, and I tried to find them on Instagram, but I couldn't, so apologies. But I didn't show them off last week, but I'm gonna just quickly show them now because they're too cute not to show. They're little ghost face earrings that say, "Call me," and ghost face on the phone. I had to get them, and they're double-sided, so if they spin around, it doesn't matter. They're just super cute. And the bow has the same image on it. Hopefully I'm framing it up okay for you guys to see. And I just really love the lavender and bright coloring on these because as horror fans, you see a lot of black. And there's nothing wrong with black, but sometimes I like to have a little pop of color every now and then. So appreciate these cute little accessories. Let's also talk about today's shirt. I'm a really big fan of this company. Ugly Graham has some amazing pop culture t-shirts, and they just came out with this one a few weeks ago. It's a stab shirt. Yes, film crew, filmed in Stab-O-Vision is what the little pocket says here, right on the front with a little clapboard, but the top is a knife, a $1.20, which I think is pretty creative. But the back is super legit, check it out. It says, "I survived the filming of Stab." And that neon green is pretty sick, isn't it, guys? Yeah. They know how big a fan of Scream I am, and they got my opinion on this shirt, and I gave them a double thumbs up, A+. I thought it was super cool. So I hope you picked one up when they were available. They may still have some stock, so check out their Instagram below, see if you can still snag one up, and check out what else they have in store. Okay, so I have had today's items for a while now. As I talked about last week, it's taken me a while to get through all my new packages that have come. But I have to give a big shout out to my editor, Jack. I know I talk about him a lot, but he's pretty amazing. He not only helps me edit my videos, but he helps me add things to my collection every now and then, including these items. All right, so these were completely sought after by every single person I know who is a Scream fan because they were hard to find. You would think merchandise like this would be at a big chain theater, like AMC or Cinemark or Regal. They weren't at any of those. They were at a random theater chain that I had never heard of before called Amstar, which is only located in a half a dozen states, maybe a little more. Luckily, Jack had one an hour from him, and he willingly went and did a 2-hour round trip to pick some up for himself and his friends, including me. So we've got the popcorn bucket. It's pretty big. Obviously, you can see a comparison to my head. It's got this Scream poster image on it with a little scan QR code. It says scan for scares with Scream AR. And then the little motto of the movie, "It's always someone you know." Or I guess that's called a tagline, not a motto, but you get what I'm saying. And then it's got the Scream information below, only in theaters January 14th, 2022. And the Spyglass Media Group logo along with the hashtag Scream Movie and its Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook account. Everything is very, very small down here. And the Paramount logo to finish it off. And it goes around every side like that. 4-sided. But I'm so happy to have one of these in my collection. Thank you, Jack. I don't think I'll ever use it to actually put popcorn in here because it's too awesome and I don't want to get it greasy and buttery. But then the bottom just has some random info on it. Probably the company who made it. And then we've got the cup. Woo, it's a pretty tall and skinny cup. Again, it's the poster image. It may have been cool if they had done one poster on one and then the cast poster on another. So we had a little differentiation between the two, but this is still awesome. And it goes all the way around, double-sided. So comparison to my head. Yep, so Amstar had these. Who would have known? And I got messaged about where the hell to find these more than anything else in a long time. Y'all really wanted to get your hands on these just as badly as I did. So I hope you were lucky enough to get one. Check on eBay, but I know they were going for some ridiculous prices. Next up, we have some new socks from FYE. I am a sock fan, so I had to pick these up. These are tall socks. They are folded, so they're obviously longer than this, probably, I don't know, this long overall, double the length we're seeing now. It's got these images of Ghostface all over it, and then the toes are white. Very cute. And the sizing for this is a men's crew, fits shoe size 8 to 12, made in China. And we've got the Ghostface logo here. And on the back, it's got the BioWorld logo, which is a division of Fun World, as we have talked about. And the retail price was $12.99, but I think I snatched these up on sale. And it's got more information about the sock size here. So yeah, and they're made of 98% polyester and 2% spandex. Cute, cute, cute. However, I think these are even better. These remind me of the yellow and black backpack that I have featured on here before. This is a whole pack of socks, each with a different design. And guess what? I bought 2 packs, one to keep in my collection and one to wear because I love yellow. I love, love, love yellow. So let's take a look at each design. First, we've got the tag, again, the Ghostface logo here, and the sizing, mix and match ankles with fit shoe size 5 to 10. I can't talk tonight, guys, I apologize. Again, they're made in China. BioWorld information on the back, and these retail for $14.99. So only $2 more, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of socks. So a better deal than these, in my opinion. So the first pair is yellow toes with a little black and white yellow checkered ankle cut and an image of Ghostface. Very, very, very cute. And on the bottom, it's got the Ghostface trademark information. Next pair is the image that we've been seeing on a lot of things. Sorry, I'm not gonna tear these apart. I'm gonna make the other ones I have already opened. I guess I should have brought those in here, my bad. But it's got that image of Ghostface holding up the knife, along with yellow in the background, black toes. Again, the Ghostface information on the bottom, along with the rest of the image. These I really like because they're black with some yellowed checkered patterns here, and it just says Ghostface in a really creepy font. Awesome. And the next pair is the same pattern as this, just in ankle socks. Pretty simple, pretty cute. And the last pair is a full image of Ghostface on a white background with black toes. Oh, these are gonna be so much fun to wear. Check them out online at FYE or see if you can find them at a local store near you. And the last couple items I want to talk about today are some soundtracks and some scores. Yes, I'm sure you guys saw these when they came out. Amazon was selling them, and also the actual distributor was selling them. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure how to pronounce this very well. It's by Verise. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But that's where they're from, and I will have the link below to their website. We will save this one for last. I'm gonna wait on this one and actually dive into this one. This is the music from the motion picture Scream, music by Brian Tyler. This is the score. So not the actual songs of the music, but the score. And it's got a total of 24 songs on here. We've got that cool image of Ghostface about to wipe his knife from the blood. We see that at the end of the film. Again, the music was by Brian Tyler, produced by Brian Tyler and Joe Licante. And it's got some other credits on here in red, along with the titles of all 24 songs. And we'll go back to the front for a second, you know, just the image poster that we've been seeing. And right here on the side, you can start to get a glimpse of what the back picture is, which I'm about to show you. So there's the CD, but guess what? It's gonna be Vince getting killed, let me bet you. Oh, looky there, I know this movie too well already. Yes, it's Ghostface standing over Vince in the bar parking lot, getting ready to cut him up. Well, actually, he's already stabbed him. There was only a quick one and done, but whatever, he's still cutting him, still stabbing him. It's a pretty haunting image right there. But this is what the CD looks like, very simple. Music from the motion picture, Scream, Spyglass Media, Paramount, and Verisay. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I'm so bad with words sometimes. And on the other side here in the little insert, we've got some images from the movie. I'm gonna take that out super fast if I can. Having some trouble getting it out. We've got Vince with his car, Judy Hicks looking sus or suspicious, and Sam realizing she's in Stu Macher's house of all places. Oh my God. You know, for a small town, you think they would know where Stu's house was located, but whatever. Got some other cool images here. We've got Liv and Wes and Tara and Sydney, Gail and Chad, Sam and Dewey. Very, very cool. Next page, more Sydney and Amber and Tara and Ghostface and Mindy. Good Lord, got some awesome images here, a whole catalog of them. And then we've got music credits, producing credits, editing credits, special thanks to all these people. And Paramount Pictures thanking people, all kinds of thanks and credits on the very last 2 pages. So nice. I wish we would have gotten an actual soundtrack for the songs in the film, but I guess the playlists on Spotify are gonna have to do. What did you guys think of Brian Tyler's music? Because I thought it was fantastic. I listen to it at work when I'm at home, and it really gets me focused and into what I'm doing. So I really, really enjoyed listening to it on its own. Now this is pretty awesome. It's a box set of all of the original motion picture soundtracks from the first 4 movies by Marco Beltrami. Oh my God, amazing. This box set is so cool. When it came out and I saw pictures of what it looked like, I was like, I have to have that. And I have to open it because I want to show you guys what's inside. So on the side here, we've got this in a nice pop of red with the font in white. And underneath it says what it is, original motion picture soundtracks. And it says that on this side as well. And then on the bottom, you're seeing a peek of what's inside, same with the top. So let's figure out how to open this because I don't want to mess it up. So that's a slip cover. Slips on and off. Okay, now watch. Ooh, let these fall out. And then wrapping around the soundtracks is this cool little cutout mask of Ghostface. Paper mask, I guess you could say, a little paper poster. That is so neat. Hold on, let me get this. And it's bloody. And on the back, it's filled with popcorn because what else would it be filled with? How cool. I really like this packaging. This is so much fun when you can kind of interact with it. Makes the experience bumped up to another level. Size comparison for you guys. And what came out were these little discs, these little beauties. We've got a little booklet, first of all, of what is all inside here. And first we've got the Scream of the Crop, ha 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 ha. Starting out with an image of Casey. And it talks about the 90s, how it was groundbreaking for slasher flicks. And then we go into the next and it talks about how much money Scream grossed and how big of a hit the film was. We've got some more images here from the original movie. And then we move on to, oh, let me guess, Scream 2. Oh my, go figure. And they talk about how successful of a sequel this was and how the music was so intertwined with the movie. And we've got a group image here where they're discussing everything on campus. And we pop into more Scream 2 information. And moving on, wow, really no images of Scream 3. Okay, so we dive right into an image of Scream 4, which isn't even in the actual final cut of the movie, but that's all right. This image was seen everywhere when they were advertising the film. This page has no pictures. And then finally, we go to the fountain scene that we don't see in Scream 4 here with the characters. And on the last few pages, it's more credits and the instrumentalists and the orchestra of the soundtracks. So yeah, weird, no images of Scream 3. This one I thought was an image of Scream 3 though. Wasn't this used for Scream 3? I think I'm right. But I mean, no actual movie images. So, all right, so we've got number 1. Look at that glove, 1. And it has 25 songs on this first little soundtrack. And it's got the original picture of the soundtrack here. And the disc looks like this. Everything is a very cool, modern looking aesthetic. Black with red and some popcorn. Very, very simple, I dig it. And it says disc 1 right here. Original motion picture soundtrack composed by Marco Beltrami. Very cool. I really am digging this aesthetic. And then we've got Scream 2, again with the 2. I really like this. And also with the 2 here in the middle. I like that font. And there are 32 songs on this soundtrack. And we've got the image of the original soundtrack here and poster. And yeah, it's just got a lot of credits on here. Just kind of a lot of the same layout for everything, so not a ton to point out. And again, the disc will be simple, I assume. Yep. Get a little close up. I'm really digging that 2 right in the middle. I don't know why I'm fancying that so much. And moving right along, what do you think? 3 or 3, a little closer together. I don't know, mine sticks out kind of far, damn. We got a 3 with the 3 right in the middle. Again, I'm really, really digging that. And this one has 29 songs and a little poster image of the original soundtrack there. Very, very cool. And the credits on that one are even longer. Take a look real quick at the disc. Look at that popcorn, tasty. Weird, y'all. Did I get an extra one, or are there 2 soundtracks to Scream 3? There are, my bad. There's a disc 3 and a disc 4. So disc 3 has 29 soundtracks and disc 4 has another 20. So there are 2 discs for Scream 3. For a second, I thought they gave me double. Sorry for the confusion, but there are 2 3 discs. 2 3 discs, sorry. There are 2 discs for Scream 3. There, simple enough for you guys. And the only difference is one says disc 3 and one says disc 4 right there. Interesting. Guess they had a longer score. I never realized that. Good to know. And for disc 5 is Scream 4. Really digging this with the bloody glove. Very, very cool. And the little 4 right there. And on the back, we've got, you know what, the movie poster and the original picture for that soundtrack. And this one had a long score too, 37 tracks. And the last one, don't fuck with the original. Hell yes, Sidney Prescott said it best. And let's take a look at this disc before we pop off here. Very cool. So I will, oh wait, I am getting ahead of myself. My apologies. We've got one final disc, which is bonus cuts and extras composed by Marco, disc 6. And instead of a hand, we've got a bloody buck 120. And there are a total of 28 extra tracks, 15 for Scream, 16 to 23 for Scream 2, 24 and 25 for Scream 3, and 26, 27, and 28 for 4. All composed by Marco. And yeah, so very cool. Does this disc look any different? No. But I'll show you guys to keep it with the theme of this video. Very cool. So this is some pretty sick and kick-ass and interactive packaging. Highly recommend picking one of these up if they are still available. They also have these on vinyl, which I ordered some, and hopefully they get here eventually. So when they do, you know, I'll debut them on here. Take one last look at this bad boy before we pop off and say goodnight. Ah, it's a Scream baby. I'm gonna have fun putting this back together. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning in today. I will catch you guys next week. I'll be back in the basement. And I hope you guys are enjoying your March. We're about to be into April. Can you believe it? So please continue to keep it weird. And as always, make it Meggie. Bye for now.